Dinger City in today. We have Joe versus Joe yet again at Peach's Garden. We will play here as many times as the die decides. We have some pretty cool teams here. Dennis, you want to tell us about the teams?
Yeah, so these teams both have Piantas, and we are playing at Peach's Garden, so I think we're going to see a lot of balls. We're gonna have a lot of balls stay in this ballpark unless these Chemlink partners that we see on Yuja's team has anything to say about it. We saw Mario, his captain, batting 7th.
Yeah, I want to say his team and especially his batting lineup is designed around this Pianta Chem to try to hit dingers. So Green Noki, I would say, is extraordinarily important to his initial inning lineup.
Yeah.
What a hit! Could Yoshi make it there in time? He can.
Wow.
Wow.
The speed of Noki wasn't able to beat that ball out, and I gotta say, I think the only character that gets that ball is probably Boshi, because he had to move a little bit towards second base to be able to tongue that ball. But you know what? We have 2 outs, quick 2 outs, and a character who really does need that chem, especially in this ballpark. So you know what? I don't want to say you bat yourself out here, but the next inning there's gonna be a lot more chem, a lot more Piantas, and 3 of them, yeah. So we'll see if Yuj can get something going.
There's always the note block with these charge hitters, these pop fly hitters. And Joe's on.
Yeah, Joe is on first pitch, single, lefty on lefty, and I think that's the way you want to start off any inning, especially in a classic where, usually our teams are inherently weaker than normal teams. But this classic, I think almost all our teams are stronger than meta form teams. And it's going to be first and third. Lefty throwing Noki in the outfield. Different.
Is that they switched handedness? They throw lefty in the outfield?
I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Yuj made that Noki right-handed offensively, so I think it switched the throwing arm on top of it. And now we have Boomerang Bro, my favorite character next to Donkey Kong in this game. 1-1 count, and let's see what Joey's able to do. And
I mean, it's a big stadium, but you can hit the wall. You can just land it half the time.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be it. Is it going to bring Yoshi home?
No.
Not going for it. Too many Piantas, maybe? Don't want to risk a laser?
Yeah, if he threw the laser character, definitely Yoshi would have had no shot, but he threw to second base, and that ball's going to land.
On this team. Oh, no, he reaches for it.
He tries to get to it, and now the throw's coming in second.
A double egg from Boshi. Kind of rare.
Yeah, that's kind of what you need. You need those fielders to be out of place, go for that ball, not be able to get it. Tried to keep it in front of him, couldn't, but now it's second and third. Now, I don't want to say you could bunt these runs in home, but with an opportunity where you don't want to double play, but this is a heavy hitter. He's charging here. I respect it so much, and let's see if we could bring these runners on just one swing.
Oh, no.
The dreaded low trage.
Yeah. Something else to note, that second Yoshi got a 1-star captain hit because they're batting second in the lineup, which is Boshi, excuse me.
The death stares for the Yoshi being called the Boshi. Or the Boshi being called the Yoshi. They hate you because they ain't you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Nobody's me.
No one's you. Not even you. You're not even you.
Oh. Well, can I be me?
Yeah, you can.
All right, thanks. Yeah, that's good.
Top of the second inning, 3 Piantas in a row. Red into blue into red again. And I'm surprised he didn't make any of them poppers because this is a very big stadium.
Yeah, Falcon poppable. I mean, we have Mario and we have Green Noki, but I think those are the only 2 star hitters on Joe's team.
I believe
Yuja's
so.
team.
Yeah.
I had to say this to not confuse people.
Yeah. And that ball's up in the air. It's going to go just between 2 blocks. Shy Guy. I'm surprised you didn't go with any Shy Guy or Bodos as classic. You really just went all Toads and all Toadsworth.
I think Toadsworth, he's going to hit, and Toad is going to have a lot of chem.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You're going to have to do it. That to win games, you got to hit. You got to hit.
Gotta hit.
You got to hit. And that ball is not going to hit a block.
If I can't do it with Toadsworth, who could I do it with?
Bodo.
I need stars for that.
That's true. We don't want to pay for him.
No.
I would rather be down 3 runs and have a full gauge of stars.
I'd rather be down 10 runs with a full team of Toadsworth. Oh, what a nasty note block. Those are so tough when you don't have the guy who's going to be catching the ball in control.
And let's see how he wants to navigate this at bat. Big corners to right center and left center, so you might be able to score the runner from home. The problem is that Joey has a laser character at shortstop, which that ball would probably get thrown to. So if you really want to score this run, you're probably going to have to double star hit.
Yeah, there is no laser in the outfield, but I think with the chem, you're going to get there.
Yeah. Bottom of the second, 1-0. Both these two teams, their records are on screen. They both played one game thus far. And Joey again, first pitch.
What a hit.
He's locking it down on it. You know, Joey's just throwing strikes, and Joey's saying you're gonna throw me a strike, and then push this ball into left field. And back-to-back innings, little runner on base, scored last time, and bottom of your lineup is exactly what we want to do.
I mean, when you're getting on with Shy Guy and Toad, it's a pretty good inning.
Yeah, that's
You got to know someone better than Shy Guy and Toad is up next.
It feels so much worse as a pitcher when you're in these classics and the bottom of these orders are getting on because they are so much weaker than any season play.
Right.
So they're just you know because they can only really get on with just slapping. That's the only way they can beat you. Whereas you draft a normal team 1v1, either A, it's a heavy hitter, or B, it's a star hitter.
Oh, I
and
thought
that
that
ball's
was
just gonna paint the line foul. We're not in the lines. We're out of the line. I feel like I'm back in middle school.
People say we need to replace like line judges with computers.
Yep.
This is what computers do. They're not that great either.
No, I've seen some balls and I'm like.
Have you seen them try to call an infield fly?
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. It messes with the computer system. This is why I don't like the self-checkout. Because I don't like the self-checkout.
You are the type to not like a self-checkout.
I went grocery shopping like 3 years ago with a couple people in the house, and I didn't know how to use the self-checkout.
What?
Yeah.
They make it like really simple to use a
Now,
self-checkout.
well now
2 runs out of that Kamek.
Imagine making that double look easy with that chem partner throwing it to second base. But yeah, I only recently learned how to use a self-checkout. I like sitting there taking my time, having, I bag my own groceries. I do it. I bring in my bags, but it's a simple pleasure. Sitting online.
What, the self-checkout is a simple pleasure?
No. Going and waiting in line behind a bunch of people with a bunch of groceries is a simple pleasure.
But
now I can't.
No, it's not.
But I can't.
Hot take.
But since doing the self-checkout, now I can't justify the simple time. Like it's like if I never had known I could do the self-checkout,
okay.
It's ruined. It's ruined now.
Because now you can skip the line.
Yeah, but before I didn't realize I could.
Before it was a hell not of your own creation.
It was like what happens if it says credit or debit and I hit credit and it's really I meant to do debit. Now I have to bring someone over.
I hate when the people come over, man.
Yeah.
It's always the machine's fault.
Yeah. No, it's like you go to.
It's not a fun time.
You go to see a great. Oh no! Filthy.
That is a big hitbox to catch that ball. I hate it especially because you can tell that they don't want to come over and fix your thing.
Oh no, they never do.
They've been doing it all day.
They look at you and they just hit it before they can even they just they and I don't know if it's my fault or the machine's fault, but it can't be my fault. I didn't do anything.
You hit debit when you meant to hit credit.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I go to CVS and it's like you need a person 18 or older to buy it, and I don't think I look 18. I think I look like I'm like 30. And then they look at me and they're like ID and they show me the ID and it's like if I was just waiting in line, someone had to come over and do something completely different that they were already doing.
What do you need to be 18 to buy?
NyQuil.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, someone's here. Someone's here. You'll get them on let us know in the comment section who you think is here, because you're going to get them in probably a couple games commentating.
You might have caught the first letter.
You might have caught the first. I don't know.
We couldn't contain our excitement.
I do the Long Island mumble a little bit. I mumble a little bit when I talk. A little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm getting a phone call. You think I should take it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my co-commentator said yes.
And that ball's going to be pushed into right field.
Hello, you're on Dinger City.
Oh, one count.
What notebook? Is it the same notebook we used to score the card game? Then your parents might have it.
Inside. Swing and a miss. Top of the fourth.
I love you. Wrong number. It's a bit that's stolen, but it hits every time. We love it.
2 quick strikes, and Huge really has to start getting this leadoff hitter on base. We keep going with 2 outs, and Joey's doing a nice job with this Toad pitcher. That's the one thing I think about Joe's team that if I could change, if I was Joe's team, maybe
draft the pitcher.
Yeah. But, there's no blue pitchers. There's no blue pitchers. There are no blue pitchers. And you might be thinking, Waluigi. No, we're not colorblind.
Purple.
We're not colorblind.
Come
That's
on.
purple.
I got to tell you, his team is remarkably blue.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, though, is that we have the ability to change the color to our characters because, we're using texture pack.
Yeah, we could have made Blue Bowser.
We could have made Blue Bowser. Could have. But, that's not in the spirit of the blue team,
Yeah.
Boshi's been blue long enough.
Boshi's been blue long.
Yeah.
He's earned his blue, not stripes, palette, I guess.
Yeah, and speaking of blue, one of my favorite songs ever, because I'm old, is by Ethel, and it's I'm Blue, Abadi Abada.
I've never knew that was by a band named Ethel. I didn't know that was a real
like
band.
65, something like that.
Sounds like you're making it up. But anyway,
French.
I'm familiar with that song.
French.
I wouldn't say it's in my top whatever, but I'm familiar with it.
I used to go to an ice rink all the time as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
People probably know where it is from here. And they used to play that song probably 15 times every 2 hours. And every time it came on, I was like 8. I was like, this is a banger. This is a bang. I'm blue every time. And then it'd be, if I was green, I would die. I was green. But that's not the lyrics. But everyone would always say it as a kid.
Yeah.
It's one of those things as a
I think
kid.
the lyrics are just inane nonsense. Right?
I don't know what the lyrics mean, or I don't know what they mean. But I think that's their only one hit. They had a one-hit wonder and the band broke up. Great song.
I appreciate that you censored the name of the ice rink, by the way.
Yeah.
You know there's that one guy watching who's like, now that I know the closest ice rink to Dinger City, I can mail a pipe bomb to their stupid-ass house.
They would never do that. They would never do that.
You guys would never mail us a pipe bomb, right? Leave it in the comments. Okay, maybe don't. Maybe that. But I might get the video flag for something.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And
The P.O. box, that's fine.
And we're getting on with green Noki. Now we're getting on with blue Noki. First and second, 2 outs. Here we go. And this is a character where we get on here. I think a run is definitely going to score.
Absolutely. I mean, when Boo hits, it might not always be a double, but it's always pushing the guy at second.
It goes to the outfield so slow where it gives you the ability to maybe stretch that runner home. The throw's coming in. We're safe. What a good hit from Boo.
Yep.
And that ball just got to the center fielder so much weaker than normal hits. And even with the laser character, it gives you that ability to run that 5-6 speed Noki in on home. And now we have a star hitter, but we do have Boshi lurking at second base. So you just going to try to hit it around.
Ooh. I think he's pretty much always going to put in that star to try to get the chem for the Piantas coming up.
Absolutely. And that was a really good end of the inning for Huge. Just want to be able to do that earlier when there's no outs because, scoring runs is difficult enough, especially with 2 outs. But we got to run across. Joey again getting his leadoff hitter on base.
That has been disgusting this game.
Joey,
my MVP for sure.
Yeah, and Joey is just making this textbook. He's saying, I drafted this team. I'm good with these characters. Not that just they're blue, but they're good because I'm good with them. And now, I don't think this is our captain character.
I don't think so either.
Maybe it is. He's telling me it is. Oh, no!
Oh, you were not on the base. What a weirdo egg. And that was, in fact, his captain, Boshi.
I forgot Boshi was his leadoff hitter into, I think it was Madge. I thought Madge was his first hitter. But
There's so many duplicates on his team, it's easy to get mixed up.
Yeah, it's so weird to see, the captain bat second. But, that's just how it is. And that ball's up in the air. I think we're going to get to it, though.
Sliding. No need for sliding, but Madge is coming home on the sac fly.
Yeah, and that ball, I think, would have been out at a couple of different ballparks. Great contact from Joey. But, you score the run.
Yep.
And that's a great at bat from Pianta. And Joey getting that run right back. 4-1, top of the 6th inning. And you want to get on here right now. You want the chem to start building up because these are characters that, they're either
snowbally.
You got to get on here. And he does.
And now the next Pianta's better.
Yeah, next Pianta's better. Into another Pianta. I think into another Pianta. I think we have 4
I think
in a
it's
row.
4. Yeah, it goes blue, red, blue, red.
Yeah. And this is the thing with Huge. He's had so many at-bats with these Piantas.
Oh, no!
Get back, baby. We're in. Wow, great time. Great timing.
Yoshi's another MVP. The TVP. Hang on. The TMVP. The second most valued player.
Oh, my filth. That is
the SVP, the second valued player. Sorry, go on.
A Boshi and a Madge exclusive play right here. And 3 low tragedies in a row.
Oh,
4 row tragedies in a row.
Low, but not low enough.
But you know what? It's first and second. 2 outs again, but our captain character was up to bat.
Similar to Boo, I think this guy's pushing the Pianta home.
Absolutely. You just got to hit this around the infield. And Joey just not able to whip that ball back inside. 2-0 count here. Oh, I think that's a great hit. That's a phenomenal hit down the right field line.
Home.
Wow, we're pushing Mario into second base, second and third. Great hit. One of the better Mario fireballs I've seen. That ball was not catchable from anyone, and it went to the deepest part of this right field, and wow, What a hit. Second and third now, and one single could bring these runs in on home. We do have a star hit character in Noki. Let's see how Joey wants to pitch here. So we do have Blue Noki up next.
I mean, I think I put in the star. Star for run. Who says no?
Well, if he's playing you, you're just going to walk the Blue Noki.
That's true.
Right? And again,
right at the lunchbox.
And again, Huge just scoring these runs with 2 outs, and it's really difficult to start putting your innings together with limited outs. You have 27 of them. You got to make them count. Quick out there, 2-4, bottom of the 6th. Blue Toad up to bat.
Nice.
Blue Toad gonna get robbed. Oh,
I thought he was close enough to not need the dive.
Huge looking at the controller like I pressed A. He hit the button.
Huge doesn't know what he's looking at. He's never seen a controller in his life. That one's a dive. Successful.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Blue Toad's going back to the dugout.
And I
No
love
runs.
I love the steal here from Joey. So smart. You want to lead off with a character with Boshi, and now that ball is just gonna hang up and up. But I love getting that runner into scoring position, because with Madge, oh God, Joey is so good at this game. Even when he's been off his mind and the way he executes and wants to execute is just so impressive.
I mean, blue team is gonna be getting. They're gonna be fast. They're gonna be getting more steals than the average team.
And we got a leadoff hitter on base.
Whoa!
And now we have first and second, no outs. And this is why he made his lineup this way. That was the bottom of our lineup going into now the top. Now we have our Kemp partners. We just have to.
Oh my God! He didn't.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Yoshi's so
he goes
crazy,
the
bro.
short way to second. Joey with the mental mind games to go to the base with the runner in scoring position, and Matt just running away from it.
Boshi is my new MVP.
MVP chance we hear, and now we have Kem and a character that can make this.
This inning looked so good before.
Double plays ruin it, baby.
Double play.
We hate a DP. 4-2. Oh no! And the members are on screen. Please become a member. The link is down in the description. You get so many good things, and it helps us. Read about it. We love you. Smash that like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And buy some freaking G Fuel using code DINGER20 at G Fuel. And Joey is going to bat himself into a quick out, into a heavy character.
That was the best bottom of the 7th awareness I've ever seen out of this club.
What? What I did? Yeah,
immediately. As soon as the bottom of the 7th, you knew.
Yeah.
Everyone, they wait till like the top of the 8th, and then they go like, oh, by the way, you saw the members.
Yeah. Bottom of the 7th, 2 quick outs, 2-run ball game. Great input from Huge. Stopped running, jumped, made the catch, and
2 innings for 2 runs.
And a star chance. Really low star game, I feel like. We haven't seen that many star chances. Joey's got his leadoff hitter on him, feels like almost every single inning. So
neither of these teams are too hungry for him, but haven't seen a lot.
Yeah, having stars just makes it, I feel like, just intimidating, just looking at it. It's like, oh, my opponent, even if I have no one to use it with, it's like, oh, my opponent has 2 stars.
It greases the wheels, and sometimes even the threat of grease is enough to put on the brakes.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. I think he's in a better position if he doesn't get on with Pianta, because now he has his captain character with only 1 star. I think he would have been thinking about maybe using that star. But
you think there would have been a lapse in judgment, perhaps?
I think when you're playing from behind, it always makes you a little more try to play more aggressive. And with 1 star in your captain character and a runner on first base, I think you think I gotta score here.
I mean, I wouldn't star there, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If someone is the type of person who would star there, I'd be glad that they didn't get on with Pianta.
Yeah. Bottom of the 8th, 4-2. Blue Toad up here. And that ball's going to Joey has been so good at painting these lines, but it's just a little outside of him.
Oh, he's picking the right frame
every
time.
She's just a little outside of it. Stay in the lines, Joe. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, little known fact about baseball, you actually need the ball to land within the foul lines for it to be considered a hit.
Yep. Did you ever play baseball?
Briefly.
Briefly.
I played a lot of T-ball.
A lot of T-ball.
A little bit of T-ball.
Did you hate the T? Or did you love
the
the
T?
T?
Hate the...
Like, did you hit it all the time? Like, you swing into it?
I barely hit the ball in T-ball. That's why I didn't play much baseball.
Makes sense.
They saw me as an early oncoming star, and they said, maybe not this one. And Huge's last chance is being quickly squandered here.
Star
I'd like
chance.
to thank you so much for watching Dinger City.
It's another star chance though, and you get on
Oh,
here.
this is doable
Oh, it's so
for
good,
real.
baby! It's so good.
Two
Huge.
runs is super doable, and we have
Huge.
Green Noki, star hit, into Kevin.
Okay, here we go. We got it. We have a star chance. Star right here. Two outs.
Just get it over the big mouth.
You just gotta get on here into our heavy. 4-2.
Oh,
Matt
hold.
doesn't even want to freaking move. My name is
That's my
Papa
MVP.
Den,
My name's City Hall.
and Dinger City out.